It's Donna Briggs, and today is Think About It Thursday. I hope you had a spectacular week so far. I know you did because you said your affirmations. I am healthy. I am happy. I live in abundance. I don't let any negative people, places, things, or environments control my peace. Whew. So, thinking outside the box is about thinking different from everybody else, not following the crowd, being a leader. And today's Think About It Thursday is about leading and thinking outside the box. Today is day 25 of the 30-day positive life challenge. Where did the phrase thinking outside the box come from? If you ever wondered, it came from a guy, his name is J.P. Guilford. He's an academic researcher. So he said, you know what? He always thought outside the box. So he coined the phrase thinking outside the box. Why don't people think outside the box? I always thought outside the box. Everything I do is usually before other people do it, or they don't ever catch on to what I'm doing. Because people are followers. Most people are followers. And when you realize that, you won't be afraid to think outside the box. And like I said, most leaders are people who think outside the box. Here's a person for you. James Dyson. You ever heard of him? Dyson vacuum cleaners. But we also talked about failure. Now, if you're going to think outside the box, you're going to fail before it actually works. Keep that in mind. And you can't be afraid to fail if you're going to think outside the box. People don't do it because they don't want the pushback from their neighbors, the family, the friends, management, colleagues. If you're working in a corporate environment, they definitely don't like you thinking outside the box. I could never work in a corporate environment. And when I did, it was a problem. It was always pushback because it was like, we don't do things like that around here. It's a problem because if you're not following what everyone else is doing, you're going to have a problem thinking outside the box. Now, people who are leaders, people who are entrepreneurs, people who are taking charge, you'll be labeled as a innovator, a trendsetter. But if you're in a corporate environment or you're around people who think like everyone else, you're a troublemaker. Keep that in mind. So thinking outside the box is not going to be easy if you worry about what other people think. It was so funny when I'm doing a show at Sirius, right? And I said, well, I'm going to bring a camera crew in. And then they were like, well, why? No one else is doing it. Because it makes sense. You're interviewing celebrities and, I should have a camera crew. Well, we're not paying for a camera crew. I was like, I'll pay for it myself and I bring them in and that means I own the footage. There you go. Thinking outside the box. People were doing it, yes, like Howard Stern and, different celebrities who have shows on Sirius. But an average person on Sirius wasn't doing that. So it was frowned upon. Who are you to do that? Why would you do that? When I worked at a furniture store, once again, I got my real estate license and I said, you know what? Who doesn't buy furniture when they buy a new house? Everyone buys new furniture. No one's going to drag old furniture to the new house. That usually doesn't happen. Well, I haven't seen that, but I'm sure people do, but I haven't seen it. So I said, let me go to the top furniture store and try to get employment there. Thinking outside the box, I go to the manager. I was like, you know what? I can't be here, but I want to work here. He says to me, well, everyone else is here. I said, well, everyone else is not going to be the top salesperson in the furniture store. Well, how do you know you're going to be the top salesperson? I said, well, I'm closing deals on real estate all the time. Everyone wants furniture. So I guarantee if I'm not the top furniture seller in this location or in the company, I said, you know what? Change it. In the company, when you hire me, you don't have to pay me anything. I can't do that. it's, corporate. I had to talk to corporate about it. I said, well, just give me a chance. So you get salary and you get commission, right? So I said, just don't pay me if I'm not making the sales. It's a win for you because you're not giving me any money. And I know I'll make the sales. Fast forward, the top salesperson was selling like $200,000 a month, right? I came in at 236 my first month. He couldn't believe it. Oh, I can't believe it. The people in the store, they didn't like it. The people that worked there, because they're there all day. From like 10 to like 4. I wasn't going to do that. I said, why should I have to be here if I can sell furniture? Isn't the object of the game selling? So why do I need to be here? Well, everybody else is here. I'm having a problem with the other people, employees, because you're not here and they don't understand why you're selling so much furniture and you're never here. And once you think outside the box, your customers and people around you will admire that if it works. Like I said, it worked for me. I thought outside the box is serious. Bring my own camera crew, film, edit, do all that stuff. Post it on YouTube, post it on social media. The celebrities was like, oh my God, this is great. Why isn't everyone doing that? I don't know, because they don't want to think outside the box. They just want to come to work, do whatever they do, which is okay. I mean, I always thought outside the box. So corporations don't like that. Furniture store. Top seller, sold furniture, outside the box, was never there. Top salesperson every month. The reason why I left, they didn't want to keep upping my commission. I'm like, I'm the top salesperson. Then I got to be the top salesperson in the country, and they were like, well, we're not going to make more commission. No one else is making more commission than that. I said, well, they're not selling as much as me. So corporations do not like you thinking outside the box. The problem is, when you don't think outside the box, usually it doesn't benefit you in the long run. If you're a trendsetter, a go-getter, an entrepreneur, a leader, you're going to think outside the box. And people are not going to like it because you're not following everyone else. And who does she think she is? And why are you doing that? Oh, that's really stupid. Like my Make Every Day a Great Day. Oh, what are you going to do with that? Oh, it doesn't make any sense. Now everybody wants to jump on board. Oh, it's not a stupid idea. But I was never afraid to go outside the box and do my own thing and think how I wanted to think. Here are some things you guys can do to think outside the box. Some questions. If you're an animal or a vegetable, what would you be? That's one question. If CNN interviewed you as the most amazing person in the world, what would you talk about? What's the riskiest thing you've ever done? If you had $1 million to spend, how would you spend it if you could not invest it? So there are some questions to make you start thinking outside the box. I love you guys. Make every day a great day. And remember, thinking outside the box is not a bad thing. All the innovators, all the leaders, everything that you've seen in life that's different, that works, that's amazing, is because people think outside the box. Go to my website, makeeverydayagreatday.com. And remember, love each other, be courteous, kind, and see you tomorrow on Finance Friday. Bye.